And good morning. We're tracking the tropics here at CBS Miami. A lot to look at with Hurricane Irma and another wave also off the coast of Africa we're watching today. Hurricane Irma, the latest advisory at 5 a.m. shows it's a Category 3 storm with winds of 150 miles per hour. Now, hurricane force winds are only 25 miles from the center of the storm. Tropical storm force winds extend well beyond that, but it is a strengthening storm moving off to the west-southwest. Notice by Tuesday, becoming a Category 4 storm as it approaches the Leeward Islands. Because of that, I do believe we'll see watches and warnings issued shortly for those areas, likely getting north of Puerto Rico by Thursday early in the morning into Friday. You'll notice just off the coast there towards the Bahamas. So we'll be watching that very, very closely. Now, the big question is, what does that mean for these areas? You can see significant winds likely for the Leeward Islands and maybe portions of Puerto Rico. Still a little bit too early to tell the exact path, but certainly looks as if hurricane force and definitely tropical storm force winds could be felt in many of these areas. Sea surface temperatures are still very warm in the area that the storm is moving into, and that means that it's conducive for strengthening and development. And as the system undergoes eye wall replacement cycles, we will likely see the system grow in size. Right now it's a fairly compact storm, and so it's packing a punch, but mainly only near the center there of the eye wall. Now, let's talk about what the model forecasts show, because we see the National Hurricane Center forecast 2 to 5 days out. But past that, it looks like we could be seeing some impact in the U.S. from Irma. Now, remember, this is still far out, and these are models. But the yellow you see is the European model. The blue you see is the GFS model. By Saturday into Sunday, both of these models have that storm system between the Bahamas and South Florida. What differs is that the GFS takes that storm straight up to the north towards South Carolina and North Carolina, and it looks to make landfall there, whereas the European model hugs the Florida coastline just a little bit more, and so we will certainly need to monitor that to make sure that that does not come to fruition. That is not what we want, but of course if it does, we'll be here tracking it for you. Tropical satellite also showing this other area of high concern, I would say. The next 5 days, a high chance of development here for something. The next 2 days, very low chance there. We will continue to track everything you need to know here. Just remember, it's always a good idea to have your hurricane kit and your hurricane plan in place. Have a great day.